All right, we can hit it.
We are
Oh,
live.
Now we are live. So
Yeah.
welcome, ladies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to everyone on this live. We are so excited to have you watching. And um, I want to welcome every lady and every speaker that is here. And we are getting ready to present a topic to you all. And it's called The Power of Connection in Marketing. So for a briefly intro, I will ask my fellow speakers to introduce themselves shortly. So I'm going to ask, first of all, Pastor McKenna, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you so much, Carol, for hosting us. We really appreciate you and we thank God. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is McKenna. I am a Kenyan living in the US and I am a mom of 3 teenagers. I am a pastor. So today was my day and I bless the Lord for being here. I want to say there is a power of connection. This system here, internet, is helping us to connect with you. So welcome here. You can take your notebook, write down. In case you have any question, please make sure you put it on the comment section. Otherwise, I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you so much, Pastor. I appreciate you being here after having a busy and a wonderful day with the Lord. Okay, Sister Bernard, it's up to you. Please give us a brief introduction of yourself.
hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here as well and glad to connect with all of you. Since we are talking about connection, this is very important. My name is Bena. I'm a mom, I'm a nurse, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. And I'm also a proud digital business owner. So please, whoever is listening to us, stay around and you might learn a few things that will help you as well. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Bernard. So I will ask Sister Leonard, bitte, mixing German inside. Please, can you introduce yourself to us?
Thank you, my sister, just for even making up this time for us to connect on this platform and then connect with our audience out there. I mean, there's nothing that beats you being a social human being first. That's how God created us. It wasn't good for man to be alone, and so connection is important. Connection is important, and so even in this online space that is so noisy, we are saying, hey, can you narrow down everything to what is important,
Okay.
which is
I don't know what happened. It just went off for some time.
yeah, I mean, it will be on off, but it's okay. So
Mm-hmm.
my
Okay.
name is Lynette. I'm from Kenya and I'm a mother of three in IT profession. Welcome everyone.
Thank you so much, Leonard. I will introduce myself. I know a whole lot of people that have been on Facebook of must have known me. My name is Caroline Foran. Originally, I come from Cameroon in Germany since 20 years ago. And I'm a mother of three wonderful children. I'm a nurse in profession and a minister of the gospel as well. And I'm a proud digital business owner. So thank you so much for being on this webinar. So we're going to go without wasting of your time to talk about, let me see what I want us to talk about. We want to start off by asking a few questions. It's going to be a question and answer style. And we will start off by asking, why is it important? Why is connection important? Why is connection so important in marketing? So it's a question that, as you feel led, give us insight for every one of us to share within this question.
Okay, I
So
can go first. I'll say people don't buy products. People buy from people. So till when I can relate
relate to what you are talking to, what your story is about. And in that story, I feel seen, I feel heard, which is connection, is when I'll be convinced to buy because I know I'll say, that person gets me. That person gets my pain point. And so why can't I be part of this vision? So it's very important in marketing.
Wow, that's good. So if people feel understood, they are
Mhm.
more moved to connect. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just to add on to that, I can say that connection is important in marketing for because if without marketing or without connections, it's just noise. You can make lots of noise, but if you don't connect with people or with other companies, if you're in a company, you are not going to be able to move on to anything. So, but when you connect, with somebody, with the community, heart to heart, it becomes an impact. You can make an impact together because you join ideas. People don't just remember you. What you say, as our colleague here said, they remember how you made them feel. That's where the power of connection and the power of community combined together will give you the result you need. So connection builds trust. First of all, it creates focus. It creates your reality. It turns your business or your communication into either a lasting relationship or a short relationship. Is when you connect with people, they either resonate with you or they don't. So if they resonate with you, you're building something that will probably last for so long. So connection is a very important thing in marketing. Back to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That's
that's powerful. And maybe to crown it all, I can say a connection brings relational. It's more of relational, where you're able to relate to people to where they are. In terms of their struggles, in terms of their social, economic life, mentor. It's all about relation. You're able to connect to them to where they are. So that's, to me, that's very important connection.
that is powerful. So when we look at connection, we are saying people nowadays, they are tired of just getting sold to. They want to be understood. They want to be trust. They want to be able to resonate. They want to be able to connect with you in such a way that there's a relationship. And so we know that this relationship is where everything you all say is so powerful. It's so powerful because when there be trust, trust is always leading to interest, and interest will lead to business because there is that relationship of understanding between partners. So it's all you said is true and it's so powerful. Connection is very important in marketing. So going forward, let's look at another question. And this question, I will direct it directly to Pastor McKenna. And I will ask, please, can you share a time when one connection changed your life and opened a new opportunity?
Oh, I love that. For me, I would say that I have been in this business for 18 months.
Wow.
And I can confess, because we always say that our business is all about trust, honesty, and this is about a lifestyle business. So we share more about us, and that is what I love, because every time you can always resonate. So I remember back in June, after all my struggles, trying to build my own empire and trying to build my own legacy. I want to tell you, in this business is never easy. We always say it's not a rich quick scheme. That means you have to build, to build, to build. And I want to tell you that I was not really connecting.
Mhm.
Thank God for the topic of connection. I was always feeling left out. I was really pushing so hard, but I was not getting to that point of connection. So I remember going to California for our conference, and I was telling God, I didn't even struggle to get there. I was telling God, I'm going to meet business partners there. God, just bring somebody in my life. who will help me, give me that opportunity to meet somebody who will really help me change my everything about this business, the way I see this business. So we went there. I remember Lynette was there, and I was talking to this gentleman. For him, I call him a big brother to me. And he told me, "Hey, McKenna, what do you want?" I said, I want to make money in this business, but I'm not making money. I came here with the idea of changing my life, but nothing is happening, my brother. Hey, he said, "Oh, tell me. He's really a good listener." And we talked and we talked. And I remember Lynette came in there and they continued talking. And I was just left there. But inside me, I felt, hey, this person has something that can change my life. And he told me, okay, now I remember when I was going, I tried to change my flight to a Monday morning or maybe a Saturday night, and I could not change. So my flight was Monday at 10:45. So I was like, what am I going to be doing in California from morning after the conference is gone? I was in a separate hotel. And this person said, hey, McKenna, tomorrow I'm going nowhere. Can you look for me? Here is my number. Talk to me in the morning and let's see if we can connect. I want to tell you, I connected with that person in the afternoon and we talked for 2 hours. And he told me this business, 80% is you, your mind, and 20% is the strategy. And I just sat down, and for me, it was a great opportunity, a new opportunity, just to change my mind in this business, the way I see the world, the way I see connection, as we're talking about, and the way I see myself in this business. I tell you, for me to go through that process of somebody talking to you 2 hours and trying to put some sense in your mind that you have to, everything in life is 80%, it's you. Hey, my God. When I came back from that conference, I came up as somebody new. And that's why we always come here to our pages. We invite people. And that's when I was able to connect with Lynette. Bernard, at least I knew her for like a month. And I want to say that this business is all about people. It's all about us. And for you, this is a great opportunity if you're listening to us, or maybe you watch this later. I want to say that opportunities come in life. And as the Bible says, opportunities comes once, so we need to grab the opportunity. I am so grateful I was able to grab that opportunity and sit down and listen, and somebody was able to change everything. The way I see this business right now, I can say where I am is because of that great opportunity that really changed my life. I wish you are out there, you can listen to somebody, because sometimes we crowned ourselves with a lot of ideas. We have carried a lot of garbages in our lives, and we're like, yeah, we just want to do it our way. But if you're able to connect with somebody who can change, who can give you that idea, because we always say information is power, I think we can excel. And that's how God wants us to in this world. Otherwise, I might have taken much time. But yeah, that's my story. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. That is powerful. Your story really unveils some things I was not thinking about. That means connection is not just networking. Connection is creating opportunities. Connection is causing support. Connection is able to impact you in such a way that you can unlock freedom. Like you're saying, your whole mindset changes and it brings you to a new way of looking at your business. And this is so powerful. So I will unlock the next question. Thank you so much. Do anyone had anything else to add on what Pastor McKenna said? Because that is powerful what she said. Or else I will unlock the next question to Sister Bernard, right? And it says, why do you think so many people feel stuck? even though we are more connected online than ever before?
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a very good question. In my case, I can say for me, being a nurse, a mom, an immigrant, I've seen how hard it can be hard to do things alone. But when you are surrounded by supportive community, everything changes. You gain strength, first of all, you get confidence, you get courage to keep moving. So I think what is more, making people feel stuck. We live in a world whereby more people are connected online than ever before, as the question said. Yet so many people still feel stuck, alone, and unfulfilled. Why? Because we do just surface level communication. We don't look people in the eyes. We don't talk to people. You send them a message, you do a like their post, or you comment or something, or you send an emoji. So people these days, as much as social media is there, people are more connected online. Even if somebody is not in your community or in your local community, you still can connect with them. But people just decide they want to text. They don't want to even call up somebody to say hello, how are you doing? They just send a text. So people are going away from communication. So that's why people are saying, oh, how can I talk to them? If you send somebody a message and they don't answer, you don't follow back up on them. So we have this like surface level connections. We scroll, we like, we comment, but many people don't experience the real heart-to-heart conversations. We have this comparison trap whereby social media often makes us makes people feel like less than, or thinking that, oh, maybe that person is more than me, or they're doing better than me, instead of being inspired, which kills confidence. You don't know, somebody might be talking in front of you, but doesn't mean that they are better than you, or they are more educated than you, or they are this and that. So we have that comparison whereby we compare ourselves to other people, and it pushes us down. So you end up not connecting with people, though you kind of connected, but you don't communicate to get anything out of them, or to get experience, or to get information out of them. So because you are thinking, oh my God, maybe they're not my level. So that's why we lack that true community connection. Without support and accountability doesn't create growth. So people feel stuck, and they're scared to reach out to other people. When you come to our community here in our business and online business, we are always encouraged, communicate, connect with people, reach out. It doesn't matter what this person, what level you think they are at. They might have something to add on you. So that's why people are scared, because they're looking at somebody's social media platform. With this AI coming so much, there's a lot of information out there. And you think, oh, because somebody talked about something I don't know, maybe they know more than me. If I open my mouth, I'll feel inferior. So that's what holds people back. So with so many noise online, so many feel confused about what steps to take next. So they freeze. That's what keeps them back, or keeps them stuck, and they don't reach out to connect with other people. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Bernard. Let me share this. I was talking with somebody reached out to me. They actually signed up on my site, but they were very skeptical. They were not sure I was the one. And I communicated to them. They didn't respond because they were not sure I was the one at all. So I reached out back to them and I wrote, if these are your full names, please respond. They are my full name, because I got something very important to you. They reached out to me and they said, I was so scared because the online platform is full of scams and unauthentic people, and I was not sure you were the one. So one of the reasons why people are not connecting their stock, because they are in online space, a lot of other very fake people, scamming. People are skeptical. People are afraid of falling on bad hands. People have had negative experiences. They don't want to repeat those anymore, and so they are skeptical. They are fearful of really connecting until they get to know you well. So that's what this connection teach me that as well. So I'm just adding to what Sister Bena said. This is one of the things that people are also skeptical to connect. But one of the things is that what I always say is that when somebody is really, really interested into something and something has actually resonated with them, after they see people talking over and over consistent and have their information, people that are interested, people that are serious will go above their skepticism, they will go above their fear, because they will set into to do a due diligence. If that person put a website link, they will do a due diligence to click on that link and find out what really is in here. Because those people that are scammer, you skip on them, you don't even see a history of them. You don't see much about them. So if you can click on the legitimate people and get their and see information and see more things about them and do what they say and get the result they tell you, then you know they are legitimate. They are not fake people. So also the people that say I'm so skeptical for this, for that.
Oh. You are mute.
Yeah, I hope she'll come back.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's very important what you've said, Bena, about how people feel stuck. The fear is real, as she was sharing that. Oh my goodness. I hope she comes back. She's a host. Oh, yes,
Oh,
been thrown out. Yeah. So that's really. Do you want to say something there, Lynette, about what makes people feel stuck?
yeah. I'm still
Yeah,
trying to find the her banner again.
yeah. I think Sister Bena has, we are in a world that wants us
For some
to
reason,
fit
Okay,
in.
yeah, come.
it just
Okay.
totally anyway, we're back again. Praise the Lord. So thank you, Bernard, for that. And let's move on to the next question. Mm, let's move on to the next question. So kind of like upset. So our next question will be going to Sister Leonard. And it's please think community value, okay? How does being in the right community affect your growth, whether in business, family, or personal life?
A great question. The right community. Um, we are all different. We are all
Yes.
different, and God made us different for a reason, for us to serve each other, to use our strengths to serve each other. And so, if I narrow down to a business, when you're talking about a business, then you're talking about either providing a service or providing a product to meet the specific need of the other person. And so, if we can narrow down to everything and look at it as a service, then we will be ready to always go an extra mile to serve the other person. Being in the right community means what? It means that I'm feeling heard, I'm feeling seen. And the vision of this group is something I want to subscribe to because it talks to the core of my heart.
Right.
And so, as human beings, wanting to be seen, to be heard, and even to be felt is it's natural and a common need.
Yes. Mhm.
And so, if you are in that an environment that allows that to happen. What does it mean? It's allowing you to show up fully as who you are. You don't feel judged. That with my weaknesses, I'm still being accepted here. And so with that gives me room to evolve. That yes, nobody's gonna look down on me and say, I didn't know she didn't know that. I'll come as I am. And let me tell you, having been in a world where you have to conform to fit in, I think as immigrants, we have learned that art so well, that this minute I'm behaving in this way because I need to fit in this community. The next minute I have to be, the moment you reach in your house, you just like, I'm back, I can be myself. Because I'm saying you didn't feel fully seen, you didn't feel fully welcomed till when you had to change part of who you are to fit in that community. And so being in the right community, coming back to the question, is a basic requirement for you to show up in this life as the way God, first of all, ordained you to be and created you with your impact, full impact, so that it becomes a testimony for somebody else after having interacted with you. Let me come back to a business. This is a business for people, by people. And so the values that make us human is number one. Respect me. I respect you. That's number one. Take me for who I am, which means allow me to show up the best way I know how, so that I come fully with the impact that I'm supposed to be coming with. And in so doing, each one of us holds the hand of the other on this journey called life, this journey called business, with one vision, that when all is said and done, we have all but lived in the fullness of what our impact should look like. So it's very, very important that as we share our journeys and our values, as we connect with each other and now our audience, we first of all look at each other as a unique human being who has a unique value to impact each one of us in a unique way. And with that, what that leads us to is that we are all emotionally connected in that story. And in a digital space that is as loud as my previous sisters have mentioned, Bena, with a lot of scamming, and Sister McKenna, with what one connection has done to her. It's just important that you're in an environment that takes you as you are, so that it nurtures you with your desired goals to your next level of self, that does not only come to serve you, but comes the whole humanity. So just to end that, we all want to feel seen, heard, and connected. And I can assure you that we are here, four of us here, we never knew each other. But it's because of that connection, which is a value that is incarnated in this business that we are doing, that we are even here sharing this. Again, we say people don't buy products, they buy a story because they feel seen and heard. Thank you, Sister Carol.
Thank you so much. That is so powerful. That we are one another's keeper, and that and that we pull and hold the hands of each other, and that make me to think about the community that we have as business partner in this our business. And I can see that our community is a good example of that community that causes people to grow. Because a community where you come as you are, you're able to ask questions without bias, you're able to get help without being put down. It's a community where you connect, like as McKenna said, people are ready to listen to you and to hear where you're coming from, where you need help from, and they build you up by giving you their other years of experience. They don't allow you go through the mistake, the struggle they went through, but they impact their result on you. And I think that is a very good community to be in, so that because when you can feel like you're welcome, you can feel like you are valued, you're not looked down on your mistakes, but you're built up in your weakness, you can open up, and that's where growth begins to start to grow. So the community that we are in this business is an example of a community where people can grow, connect, and find value. Thank you so much. That was powerful. So this is the last question for us to just throw up. We are running up right now. And this question is for us to let the people that are watching us, each one of us, let's give them, it says, what advice will you give someone who wants to start building powerful connection today? So it's like a closing question. When every one of us are chipping into this question, also telling the person how they can take action even today to meet a community that will help them grow, build, increase, and find freedom and find finances. So let's go on. Whoever is late, start with it.
Yeah, for me, thank you. That's really nice. For whoever is listening to us, I want to say that if you really want to build that connection today, my advice would get out of your cocoons. Yeah, get out of your what can I say? That box that you have closed yourself, and try to open up. And every person, we were all created through God's image. So what you need to do is just to, each one of us has something small that can build you, small things that can build your life. So all what you need is just to open up, overcome your fear, and keep God first. And you never know whom you're going to connect with. This business has taught me a lot of things. I value people. This business has taught me to value people, because when I meet with Carol, there's something new I'm learning from Carol. When I remember when I met Ben, the first time I met her is not where I am today. Things have really changed. And therefore, every time, always have an open mind to learn from somebody. It doesn't matter where they come from, which country they come from. Always desire, have an open mind all the time, and you'll be shocked within a few months where you find yourself. Yes. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much. I will let Sister Bernard chip in something.
Right. The advice I'll give to someone who is, looking for or struggling to connect is like, don't do it alone. Alone, you can go fast. Yes, fast is good, but with community, with connections, you can go far. And that's what we want, is to go far. You don't want to go fast and stop somewhere. You want to build something or a business and provide a future for yourself and for your family or for your generations. So with community, you will be able to build that solid connection, that solid community that is going to advise you, hold you up when you're falling, create meaningful connections. People who are light-minded like you, people who probably are thinking like you, especially if you're in the same business like we are. We are always building each other up. We are giving people different tips to build themselves up, to build ourselves up. We are learning, as Sister McKenna said, we are learning from each other every single day. You might think, oh, I know this, and you always come up with something new. I was watching one of the old masterminds today, and I thought I knew so much about ChatGPT. When I watched our AI webinar, there is a lot I learned that, I thought I knew it all. I said, I've been doing this ChatGPT thing for so long, but there is always something that you can learn from other people. So please try to connect with people. I know you are scared. We were scared when we started. We are still scared, but we are still taking that one step at a time and building the future that we know we can have and have a comfortable life. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bernard. Thank you, everybody. That's been a wonderful input. And for those of us out there listening to us, maybe you've been thinking of starting an online business and you were not very sure what community you can get in because you did not understand connections. Today you have learned that connection is not just networking. It is something that's creating opportunity for you. It's something that is, causing support, is unblocking freedom. So if you have been looking to start an online business, we can help you connect. We can help you be able to grow your own online business. So please go ahead and sign in with your name and email address to any one of us, our website. You can see our website if you go to our bio or to our Facebook pages. You will see, and please sign in any one of us you resonate with to let us help you start your own online business. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. And I'm happy. Thank you, everybody that speak. Thank you so much. And we will say, if you have any closing remarks, then go ahead and let it, or else we just closed. Pastor McKenna, do you have any closing remark?
Thank you so much for joining us today. And for those who watch the replay, in case of any question, go to our pages. Yeah, and reach out. Our numbers are there. Reach out. We are here to connect with you already. Very ready to connect with you. Thank you, Carol, for hosting us.
Thank you so much, Sister Bernard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all those who have been listening in or who are going to watch the replay. It was a powerful session. True freedom comes from when you move with the community. You get that true freedom. You learn a lot. You build your self-esteem, communication, everything. So please, if you are resonating with us, comment yes in the comments, or check out our website and connect with us, and we will be able to talk to you one-to-one if you want to. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.